Hey y'all, and welcome to PolitiBrawl. My name is Brian, and this young Republican is going places, particularly after he absolutely wrecks this crazy woke Democrat when it comes to the issue of race.
Can I ask you what you identify as?
Identify?
Ethnicity?
I identify as an American.
Not an African American? Are you African American?
Ladies and gentlemen, I will remind the body to remain poised with decorum. There will be no celebrations.
I wish you could meet my daughter, since you say it's equal, and she has a master's degree.
I'd be happy to talk to your daughter.
Yeah, I'm going to introduce you to my daughter, and I'm going to let her tell you how it's not equal on her job that she has a master's degree. And she has to work for individuals that don't have the same education that she has, merely because she looks like me. That's not equal.
Well, I hope he does meet her daughter. I hope they have a beautiful family together, raise some very beautiful base children, and start to learn and unwork that terrible woke mind virus that has apparently infected this lady. And this young man is about to deliver an even better answer than what he's already said here.
Sometimes when people are so privileged, they want to think that equality and privilege is equal. It's not. I wonder, what did it take for you, sir, to get elected out of St. Charles to sit in your seat? I want to hear that story.
Yeah, I had to work on my own merit and pretty much promote the principles I believe in, which is freedom, equality for all, which I believe that America does. And that's how I got elected into my position. I didn't get elected into my position because of the color of my skin or do any race baiting stuff that it seems like you're promoting here.
Oh, I'm promoting race baiting? I'm promoting race baiting? No, I think you're promoting privilege, tokenism.
Privilege and tokenism. Sounds to me like she's projecting, and here's why. Ever since 2020, Democrats have been propping up black candidates, particularly black female candidates, wherever they can get them, because that's a huge part of their coalition. And this young Republican got elected just a couple of years ago, and he did not, his campaign was not propped up. His campaign was on his own merit. And of course, that's incredibly triggering to her.
I didn't come from a privileged background.
Oh, really?
I grew up in St. Louis County where my mother.
Where did you grow up at? Tell me that.
In Overland is where I grew up. In Overland. Wasn't a privileged family at all. My father passed when I was 12. My mom raised me and two of my other brothers. She was lower income. I had to work my butt off to get where I am today and to.
Shame on you.
Ah, man, what an absolutely based kid. I shouldn't say kid. I might be the same age as this guy. But this guy has risen through the ranks on his own merit. He has come from a broken home because his father passed away. This is an American success story, and this lady is screaming at him because she thinks he's a race traitor. And that's what it comes down to here. She is absolutely triggered by this man who has worked his way to the top, who is representing a very Republican district, and whereas she represents an incredibly Democrat district and had to be propped up herself. And when it comes to triggering, the best way to trigger your liberal friends is by going to Base Buy and getting some of their amazing merch. So link in the description below. If you want to trigger your liberals while looking good, go to basebuy.shop. And why she's so triggered, as I've already explained before, but as we are in the middle of Black History Month, and by the time this video comes out, it's probably going to be over, we've had a very interesting conversation this year. And while being Southern and very, very Caucasian, I do have the right to talk about issues. And in this case, if I have to pick between a candidate who has been propped up by her party and basically given a lot of money to run versus a young man who's standing up for his principles without receiving the same backing and doing it organically, I'm automatically picking the organic candidate. Not just because I agree with them, but because I respect that person a little bit more. Now, I don't want to slander this lady any further, because it's ultimately a mean thing to say that she's been propped up, but the correlation is there. Correlation isn't always causation, but in this case, when you have a young man speaking his mind who has done America the right way, in a way that is inspiring to a lot of people, and you're going to shout him down, that's ridiculous, that's heartbreaking, and it hurts your own community. Because a man who was raised by his mom for most of his life, trying to have a stable income, and then making it into a major hall of power, the State House of Missouri, that is an amazing and American success story. And that is someone that you want to emphasize in Black History Month. This lady should also get her own accolades, because I'm pretty sure she's done things the right way as well. But when you are taking down someone like that, it's ultimately crabs in a bucket mentality. It is despicable, it's wrong, and it hurts your community, and that, by definition, hurts this country. Folks, my name is Brian. Hope you enjoyed this segment here on PolitiBrawl. Catch you on the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until then, y'all have a good one.